matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to begin the game. Return starts from inside the 5. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line in a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So the Michigan Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He'll hand it off. He finds some space. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Norton.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Wolverines offense is on the move now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 87, odds the punt to the right.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Grab down the middle. It's Norton. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial quarter beginning right now. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy.
Touchdown, Michigan. They finish off the scoring drive.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He hands it to the back, fighting off the defender.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Thomas. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a shorter pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Norton. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Norton. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell that.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner decides to field it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To start the drive with a good throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The shotgun running play call. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10 now. Tailback with another carry. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Fighting off the defender. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gain of 18. And that's good enough.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw to the left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink.
He's in the clear. The 20. At the 10 now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Human clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's a toss play to the right. Look out, room to run here. Gets the first and still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Breaks an open space. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.